And welcome everyone to Goffstown High School for a Division I basketball matchup between the Goffstown Grizzlies and the Spaulding Red Raiders. My name is Scott Gross and I'm joined by my longtime partner, although we have not done this in a while, Caleb Brown. So this is kind of fortuitous because you were here for a game and so was I, and we decided that we were gonna bring the band back together, right?
Yeah, I guess, it was just here just to enjoy the game tonight, and it's their senior night, and it just seemed that all the stars aligned, and I hadn't done this for 2 years, and I was pretty dead set on being done with this, but I guess I'm back. I'm out of retirement for the night, Scott, so the glory days are back.
We got roped in, so I'm looking forward to tonight. It's you call it senior night. I call it parent guardian appreciation night because I know we honor the seniors, but truly, you really are honoring their parents and guardians who have probably spent a lot of time making sure that these student athletes have got to practice and did all the right things.
Yeah,
so
parents have made many sacrifices over the years, and it's definitely, they deserve just as much of the love as all of our players do. And it's a long journey, from early age, pre-K, kindergarten, up to your senior night. So
yeah, no doubt. So what we'll do, folks, is as they're getting ready for this senior night celebration, we'll turn our microphones over to Al Halpern, who's the public address announcer, and it really depends on how long the speech is for Al. He's been known to have long ones, so.
Yep, he has.
Although he's going to kill me if he watches this, tomorrow. But I was joking with him, and I said that we were going to put his speech in through Chat GPT.
Oh, just try to shorten it out.
Yeah.
Gotta love the artificial intelligence these days, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So we're going to get started any minute.
And folks, I am not dressed in my usual polo shirt and nice pants. Though I was not expecting I was going to be back on the mic tonight. But I'm repping the Goffstown shirt.
I'm not. I guess I'm repping a company with mine. But so we're going to turn over to Al Halpern now.
This is the home game for our senior basketball players and cheerleaders. But first, we would like to salute the two seniors from the Spaulding team that are here with us tonight. Would you please come forward to be recognized when your name is announced? Number 1, Parker Druin. And team manager, Ariana Thompson. Good luck to both of you. Ladies and gentlemen, the last 4 years have gone so quickly, and now our graduating seniors will be looking ahead to their next challenge. We would like to thank them for their dedication, hard work, enthusiasm, sportsmanship, and commitment to the basketball program here at Goffstown High School. Endings are always inevitable. And tonight is one of those days for all of us. But how lucky we all were to be able to share so many memorable experiences with them. And we would be remiss if we did not thank the parents, siblings, and grandparents for your support of your son and daughter over the past 4 years. They couldn't have done it without you. When stepping onto the court for the last time tonight, take a moment to stand quietly and look out into the crowd. Look to your teammates, to your coaches, and to your fellow seniors. And remember the way this made you feel, as this is a feeling you will remember for the rest of your life. Tonight will be filled with endless amounts of tears, both happy and sad, so let it be. Let these feelings consume you and serve as a reminder that no matter where you may go in life from this very moment, that you have made a family of your own, that you have changed the lives of others by simply being in theirs. On this day, years from now, you will not remember the wins and losses of each season, but the people that took this journey with you and never let you look back. You will remember the teammates that picked you up and carried you through the good and bad of each day. You will remember the coaches that pushed you and never let you give up. You will remember the opportunity you were given to play the game you learned to love. The game that taught you more lessons about life, love, and dedication than anything ever could. Play your heart out tonight and leave knowing you've given it all just one last time. Leave knowing that you are one of the lucky ones. Remember the love, remember the wins and losses, remember the laughs and tears, remember the battle wounds. Remember this feeling, always and forever. And now we would like to have the family members come to center court to meet their son and daughter when their name is announced. Up first, Abby Charest. Abby, our senior cheerleader, is joined by parents Colleen and Mike, twin brother Logan, and older sister Megan. Abby has been a cheerleader for her entire Goffstown career. After graduation this spring, she plans to attend the Fire Academy in Concord, along with becoming a paramedic. Her fondest memory is the time that she got to ride to the GHS playoff game in Exeter in a limo during her freshman year. Abby, best wishes to you. Number 0, Isaiah Santos. Isaiah is joined tonight by Mom Missy, Dad Isaac, Grandma Maria, Great Uncle Dan, older sister Isis, younger sister Sophia, brothers Gio and Demetrius. Isaiah finished school early and is working in Boston doing pipe fitting. Again, congratulations, number 0, Isaiah Santos. Number 0, Isaiah Santos. Number 13, Noah Durham. Noah is joined tonight by Mom Michelle, Dad Michael, older sister Cam, and Bruno, the family dog. Noah will be attending Stonehill in Massachusetts to play baseball and major in business administration. Number 13, Noah Durham. Number 23, Jaden Hastings. Jaden is being joined tonight by Mom Wendy, stepdad Bobby, younger brother Tristan, brother Grady, Dad Jeff, stepmom Rebecca, grandmother Susan, grandfather Milton, grandmother Deb, grandfather David. Jaden will be attending St. Anselm's. He'll be running track and field, and he will be majoring in business administration. Number 23, Jaden Hastings. We want to congratulate all of you for the entire Goffstown community. Best wishes in the playoffs and all of your future endeavors. And remember, you will always be a Grizzly no matter where you go. Thank you so much. like to have everyone come out and get your picture taken, group picture. All the seniors, please come out. Abby, come on out. Come on out.
All right, that was, they got 3 minutes now until the game will start. So let's talk a little bit about, Caleb, about tonight's matchup. Goffstown's coming in even, 8-8 on the season, and the Red Raiders 6-10. So I think it's going to be a pretty evenly matched game. I think the one of the things that I noticed was that because this is the start of February vacation, invariably this happens where players for both teams, their families may have made vacation plans. So there's a couple of scratches in the lineups for both teams. So you're not seeing necessarily the starters that you might ordinarily see if it weren't for a February vacation situation. So so Goffstown's coming in 8-8, and I'll tell you one of the things that I've picked up on with the Goffstown team is that you can see height-wise, this is one of the smaller teams that that Goffstown has had in quite a long time. But what they lack in height, they definitely match in terms of their quickness and their ability to defend. So I think what you'll see tonight with the Grizzlies is they get out. They contest shots. They dive on the floor. They're pretty aggressive defensively.
Yeah, definitely. I've watched a lot of their games outside of doing this year, and you hit the nail on the head. They do lack a lot of height, and that's been a disadvantage that they've had in a lot of games, though. But they're gritty, tough defense on the perimeter, and they run a lot of man and they run a lot of zone, and it has just been absolutely tough, rugged defense. And no game whatsoever for any of Goffstown's opponents has been easy. There's been teams where they've had opponents put 80 or 90 up on them, though, but they've had to earn every single one of those points. It's basically, you look at their standings and look at their scores, and the final score definitely looks deceiving, though, but they've had a lot of really tough opponents this year. They've played all the top teams, and watching around the league this year, there's been so many really, really good teams around the league, Scott. It's been wide open, and any team come playoff time can make any amount of noise. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens tonight.
Yeah, I would agree. And I think, the key for Goffstown is, they're going to come out in terms of defensively, they're going to play great D. The key for them is they got to move the ball around and take good shots. And if their shots are falling, they're in good shape. They do rely heavily on the three-point shot. And with that, you live and die by how well you can execute. Yeah,
definitely. But, three-point shooting, they're a team that can be, they're boom or bust. That's the way I've seen it. Right. Like when they're on, but sometimes when they're not on, they're not on. Yeah. And it's just going to come down to, are they going to be able to hit these shots? But, the other thing, too, is ball control. We got really good guards in both Isaiah and Gio Santos. I think having those brothers together as your backcourt definitely helps a lot, helps with the chemistry. But it's just going to come down to, you got to make good shots. You're going to have to hit some tough shots because Spaulding is going to be playing just a tough defense. And it's just going to be a really big defensive slug tonight. It'll be very interesting to see what happens tonight, Scott.
Yeah, I think Goffstown, in terms of as they enter into the home stretch of the season and going into the playoffs, is they could be a tough matchup for a high-ranked team, especially if their shots falling, because I think Goffstown can defend.
Yeah, they definitely can, and they've had some really tough games, but they've put up a lot of good points too. Earlier this season, they put 90 points up on Timberlane, and that is something that we didn't even see during their 2022 championship season.
No, I think anytime you're putting up, 90 points in a high school game, that's crazy.
That's some really good talent right there.
Yeah.
At forward, a 6'3" junior.
And it looks like the Red Raiders have some decent height to them. So, you know, what I noticed, you know, from watching a couple of these Goffstown games is they have to make sure that they box out on rebounds. So,
they do.
Gotta put a body, you know, on the shooter because you don't want to give teams second and third chances because you didn't box.
Yeah, definitely, and that can make or break a game if you're a team like Goffstown. I'm noticing, Scott, Spaulding's got a pretty decent-sized junior class, similar to Goffstown.
Yeah.
If I heard correctly, all 5 stars are juniors. So.
And Goffstown is similar in terms of they've got a pretty deep junior class. So it's like anything else. A lot of times, football teams, baseball teams, soft, whatever it is, whatever sport, boys and girls, you come in waves, you know, where you've got like really good talent for 2 to 3 years. I think a lot of times what you see too in these games is that the starters will generally be seniors.
Yeah.
And then from there, the coach puts in, you know, what would be a more normal rotation.
Yeah. But it's good to have the seniors have their moment here.
Yeah.
At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 2, Gio Santos.
I'll tell you, Scott, Gio Santos in particular has had a fantastic year as a starting point guard. He's had some amazing passes and some really good shots.
Yeah.
And so is his brother, too. Isaiah's stepped up really big this year, and he's had some really, really big games.
All right, so we're going to stand up now for the national anthem. And then we'll take a second.
As we honor America, our servicemen and women serving all over the globe, and all of our veterans, with the singing of our national anthem, tonight performed by Bailey Boucher.
So we are about ready for the start of action. Nice rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, absolutely. That was one of the best ones I've heard.
Yeah. Well, we usually don't get a live version.
Yeah, we just get the orchestra instrumental version. So
we kind of get a recording.
Well, Scott, it's been a couple years, but it's good to be back. Even
yes,
if it's just for tonight, and I know it's a bit weird being thrusted late in the season, but it's good to be back nonetheless.
It's like riding a bicycle. I'm sure we'll get into it. So you see right off the bat a little bit of a height advantage here for the Red Raiders, and they win the tip.
And here they go right away, running down court, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds, and that's going to be Goffstown ball.
That was a great pass.
By number 5, that was Karen Jean-Pierre, and we're going to try to get names down as the game goes along, folks. So up top, Gio Santos.
And Rose just wasn't looking for it, so.
Up top, Noah Durham. Going to pass over to Gio Santos. Going to take the quick pull-up jumper. Too much off the mark. Rebound Spaulding. It's like Spaulding's coming out in a man-to-man D, and they're running up the court. And right away, I see a bit of a frantic pace, Scott.
Yeah, and I think here, like, Goffstown's in a zone, but you do see the height mismatch with Spaulding and Goffstown. So Goffstown is going to have to play fast. They're giving up 5-6 inches on a couple of players.
You're going to have to make up for it another way. Yeah. Nice pass inside. Spaulding moving the ball around pretty good, but Goffstown still sealing away a lot of the cuts on the inside. So Spaulding's back to the drawing board again, but good bounce pass inside off the glass, no good. And inside and breaking the ice is Karen Jean-Pierre with the offensive board, and that's what we talked about, Scott. Those offensive rebounds that can really kill you as the game goes along.
Exactly.
So Spaulding going to break the ice off to a quick 2-0 lead. Isaiah Santos going to pass it back to his brother over to Dion, who's looking for Durham. Durham's going to take the quick 3 off the mark. Rebound Dion. He gets stripped though. Good gets pass. It over to Isaiah Santos. He gets whacked from behind by number 4, Nick Hochter, who went for the glory, getting the block right there, but he just caught body of Isaiah Santos. And that's the first foul of the game for either side.
And I think that was a long rebound, so Goffstown was fortunate to grab that one.
Isaiah Santos is going to take a shot in the corner, in and out.
Yeah.
Good, he gets to the board though, gets his rebound. Back to Gio. Gio's going to take the quick 3, it's going to be short. And Goffstown not quite able to break the ice on that possession right there, despite a couple chances.
But good looks, and I think that's important.
Yep,
good
definitely.
Looks at the hoop. So Goffstown's back into a zone.
Spaulding passing the ball around. Looks like they don't have too much three-point shooting, but they try to go inside. Goffstown crowd's definitely getting it with a good defense chance. Here comes a 3 behind a screen. That's going to get nothing. It's going to be an air ball. Shot off the mark by Brandon Crittenden. And folks from Rochester, I sincerely apologize if we don't get correct pronunciations on last names. Our names are not our strong suit, are they, Scott?
Crittenden is probably the last name.
Yeah,
so.
that's probably more likely answer. Durham going to kick it out over to Hastings. Hastings going to try to drive back to Isaiah Santos. Going to get over to his brother. Lefty point guard is going to try to drive, hop step. Tough shot, and oh man.
Can't drop.
No.
But that was a really nice drive and drop step.
Goffstown still trying to break the ice. Nice pass inside, and it looks like Spaulding's trying to get that inside pass to go. Oh, nice pass down low. It's going to be a foul and 1. Oh, foul on the ground, actually. First foul for Goffstown. That's going to be on Hastings.
You know, on that one, it was almost questionable whether or not there was a travel.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a shooting foul, but nope, the call on the ground.
But that was good ball movement by the Red Raiders. It's another good pass.
Oh, Gio Santos almost got away with the steal right there, but Spaulding's able to keep control of it. Quick pull-up jumper. It's going to be short. Good board by Hastings.
Really
excellent
good
hustle
board by Hastings.
Over to Dion. Dion's going to try to drive. Quick floater, and he's got it. And that's going to break the ice for Goffstown. Tyler Dion, the junior, with a good teardrop floater. And that gets Goffstown on the board tied at 2. And let's see if that opens things up right now, Scott.
Well, yeah, you always want your first shot to fall. And right now, Goffstown is playing that zone, and so far they're boxing out pretty well.
And that's going to be a board. Ball's tipping all over the place. That's going to be Spaulding.
Yeah.
Ball kind of made them weird drops right there. So we'll see a sub check in for Spaulding. That's number 15, Connor Lapierre.
Got the impression that the Goffstown bench didn't like that call, but here's a 3.
It's going to be off the backboard.
That's going to be a foul.
No, it's going to be out of bounds.
Okay.
Hit the tape.
Yep. He's lucky because that would have been over the back on the rebound.
Yeah. Gio Santos talking Hastings, calling out a play.
Hastings can get up there.
He does, yeah. And he can shoot, too. I've seen him shoot really good throughout the season. Noah Durham, nice spin move, gonna go off the glass, and he does. Noah Durham, the senior with a spin reverse layup. And that has been a big specialty of his throughout his career. He's been really good at those spin reverse layups.
Yeah, that was a real good move and a nice touch to the hoop.
And that's going to be a foul on Isaiah Santos, and he wasn't too happy about it. He was all over Rose right there.
A little aggressive on that one.
So second team foul on Goffstown as we are 3:42 into the first quarter. A bit of a low-scoring game, but defense definitely been ruling the day so far.
Yeah, I mean, both teams, the shot hasn't fallen, but it's not. We have had a couple of in and outs too. So.
Yeah. Good double team right there. I should have had travel.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Lapierre is going to.
Good move.
Going to corner to Crittenden. Well, it's stolen by Durham right there, and he's got a bit of fast break.
Right.
One senior to another. Isaiah Santos goes off the glass.
Great pass by Durham.
The older Santos brother goes off the glass. His first bucket of the night, and is now 6-2 Goffstown as they're stretching the lead out slowly but surely.
You know, great steal by Durham and nice vision with a beautiful bounce pass.
Good pick right there, and a contested jumper off the mark. Big rebound. Gio Santos gets it out to his brother.
Oh, and he lost the handle.
Yep, lost the handle. Got a little too excited. As we subs check in, who checked in? I think it was number. I can't tell who checked in, Scott.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll call their number.
Here's Marcel Rose up top. He's going to get it over to Hector. Looking for the screen. Playing a game of catch each other. Nice bounce pass inside.
Got to watch the 3 seconds.
That's going to be, yep, carry.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. I thought it was a carry.
You don't see that call a lot, but it was there. So,
yeah. So we got Brendan Malley checking in for Tyler Dione. Another junior. One of Goffstown's many juniors on their varsity roster, and Malley's had a very terrific season as a good sixth man for Goffstown.
Now Goffstown spreading the court offensively.
Yep. Malley is not shy to shoot it. It's going to be off the mark. Hastings fighting for it, but a good rebound by Spaulding. And if you're Spaulding, Scott, it seemed like you'd want to try to
get it into 31, I think.
Well, right. I think not only that, you probably want to try to push the pace and try to get a possession going before the defense checks up.
Uh-oh.
Ball's going to be dropped all over the place, deflected, and
so this is what you were talking about before, you know, ball control, whatever. But
nice pull up, in and out. Oh, good rebound though, off glass, and that's number 31. Sanchez Martinez.
But again, Goffstown has lost a handle on a couple of errant passes, and you like the fast pace of the Grizzlies, but you want this to be tempered with just ball control, you know, like.
Yeah, definitely do. Durham's going to try to drive. No spin move. Kind of running into traffic. Two men, but it looks like a shot got blocked right there.
Lucky to get a foul on that one.
Yeah, he definitely got lucky right there. So
under a minute and a half to play in a very fast-paced first. Goffstown leads 6-4.
Top to Hector is going to get it over to Rose, who's being hounded right now by Isaiah Santos.
High screen by 31. Dangerous pass in the paint.
Oh, nice bounce pass down low though, and down low is number 5. That is Jean-Pierre.
That's his second bucket. And
Jean-Pierre.
That was, you know, good defense by Hastings, but unfortunately, just there's a lot of height there.
There is, yeah. Santos going to try a 3, in and out. Rebound Malley. Oh, he gets swatted by Martinez, who got up right there.
Yeah.
And said, absolutely not, son.
So we got under 35 seconds to play. Floater.
Off glass. That is Nick Hector, who turned on the Jets.
So that's 6 unanswered points for the Red Raiders in the last 2 minutes.
They take the lead back at 8-6. Malley up top picks up his dribble. Is going to get over to Hastings. He's going to try to drive.
Move.
Nice pass, Isaiah Santos. Oh, too short, but he got fouled.
Yeah, great pass by Hastings.
Really good drive, and that's going to send Santos to the line. I see this replay right here as he cut through 2 men perfectly in a nice pass.
Yeah. That could have been an N1 because so Santos will shoot 2. We got 7 seconds to play after these 2 free throws.
And he hits the first.
The first one. And you want to do ball pressure here on the inbounds. Make them earn this basket.
Santos is going to hit 2 for 2. So Isaiah Santos starts free throw possession 2 for 2.
You want them to earn it. You want to get on him right now.
3 seconds left in the first quarter.
You want to get on top of him. Right.
It's going to be
That's it.
Deflected out of bounds in the end of the first quarter. We have a bit of a low-scoring game, 8-8. Defense definitely ruling the day so far. But as we said before, Scott, this is Goffstown senior night, and they're running a rotation that's not quite usually what they're used to. So we're going to see junior Liam O'Brien check in for the first time tonight, and he's had a absolutely terrific season.
I would agree.
So, folks who probably have noticed, but we haven't had commentators to really see it. Goffstown's got a new head coach this year, Jerry Haynes, who's been an assistant of Ryan Calwett for many, many years. And Ryan Calwett has moved up to bigger and better things as GHS's athletic director. And I think we can all say he's done an absolutely fantastic job so far as the AD. And I think Jerry Haynes has done a really good job taking a spot. And he's still got Randy Lovering with him, and he's got his son, former Marcus Haynes, who from class 2015 was one of the best shooters in the state, and still holds. I checked, Scott. He still holds in Division II, holds the division record for the most 3-pointers by a single player in a playoff game.
Wow. Okay.
Marcus's junior year, he had 8 3-pointers against Lebanon. So. So he's Isaiah Santos bringing the ball up. We got Dion back in, and we got Liam O'Brien in, as we said before. Isaiah Santos is going to get a wide open 3, but that got swatted by Martinez. That's a second block tonight, Scott.
That's going to go Red Raiders' way.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you got right now is you got O'Brien in the game. Hastings is out, so you're losing some rebounding and some leaping ability.
But you do gain a little bit of offensive ability.
Offense. You got it.
Spaulding still trying to attack the zone. Seemed like the ball moves a little better. Here comes the 3 in the corner is number 12, Marcel Rose, with a man in his face. He hits that. That's the first 3 of the night, and Spaulding takes an 11-8 lead. Spaulding still in that man-to-man defense, and Goffstown still trying to get in a bit of a rhythm and attack it. Nice pass, O'Brien, a bit of a lob pass right there off glass. Liam O'Brien hits his first bucket of the night, and it's 11-10 now.
That was a sweet pass.
By Malley,
Yeah. But good job by O'Brien, cutting to the hoop.
Marcel Rose, I think it needs a bit of a heat check right there. No good ball movement by Spaulding. I think they're doing a really good job attacking this Goffstown zone defense, looking for that flash in the middle.
There you go. That's
going to be
a foul on O'Brien, I'm thinking. Yep.
That's going to be O'Brien. This is the Gio Santos checking for his brother, and his brother has played a really good first quarter.
So Spaulding leads by 1, 11-10, as we enter the second.
Oh, nice pass. Wow, what a heads-up play by Brendan Crittenden. What a smart play right there, catching the Goffstown asleep. Durham's going to try a 3, and he hits it with an answer on the other end. Noah Durham's first 3 of the night. That's his.
The play that Spaulding just did is one that will haunt you as a player.
Yeah, that's a Harlem Globetrotters play right there.
It is.
But it shows you should always have one person watching the inbounder. Tied at 13.
That's why I'm never really
nice pass inside.
I'm not a big fan of when players do that.
Yeah.
Where they have their back towards the inbound passer.
Yeah, you should always have one person watching it.
Yep.
Durham over to O'Brien. O'Brien's going to take the pull-up jumper off the mark. Rebound, Dione. Malley's going to try the quick jumper off the mark.
Malley's feet weren't set on that one.
No, try to take a jumper, no hesitation. See the Goffstown crowd trying to get into it a little bit with the cheerleaders. The three on the way is number 12, Marcel Rose.
That's his second three of this quarter.
18-13, offense starting to wake up a little bit. Gio Santos on the other end, too strong. Good board though by Tyler Dione. Oh, it didn't quite go in.
See, that's like the fourth one where three is wide open.
Here comes another three on the way. Oh, and they are feeling it right now. That's Marcel Rose. That's his third three.
Somebody has got to get on him. Timeout.
And timeout Goffstown. It's 21-13. Spaulding has caught fire right now, Scott, in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you after a second three, you got to get on the shooter.
Yeah,
you know,
on a 8-0 run right there.
Right.
So good timeout by Jerry Haynes. He was showing his hustle right there. This athleticism running onto the court to get a timeout. So
well, he was screaming too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That kind of reminded me of something Doc Rivers did for the Celtics during the 2010 NBA Finals. He was trying to call a timeout. He ran on a half court, trying to call for it.
You know, you're seeing it more and more in football, right?
Yeah, you are.
Where the coach is trying to call a timeout and the refs aren't, like, either they're not paying attention or.
I mean, to be fair though, when you're a ref,
it's hard. Your focus is
on the game itself. So you're not really quite thinking, listen for a coach to call for at the moment.
You know what they should do?
Yeah.
They should, you know, like what servers have in the restaurants where they have that little buzzer?
Yeah.
Like the coach should just hit the buzzer and like they get.
Maybe a ref has a little earpiece or something to listen to that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Tyler Dione inside gets
foul. That's a foul.
Gets fouled. I'm thinking.
That's 12, I think.
That's 4. It's going to be Hochter. That's a second.
So really, none of these teams are in any type of foul trouble.
No. Another lob to O'Brien. That's the second one he's had already. So maybe that's the key right there.
Well, it's impressive his body control while he's up in the air. That's not easy to do.
See Randy Lovering, assistant coach on the side, trying to call out a play for Noah Durham. And a good play by Isaiah Santos. He gets the swipe.
See, this is where you want to be in control.
Oh, nice pass to Dione. Oh, and he gets blocked.
He's going to foul on that.
Yeah. Felt a bit of an arm right there. That was Crittenden. Once again, folks from Spaulding, I am sorry, I'm just not good with last names.
It's Crittenden.
Crittenden.
So Dione will shoot 2. He makes his first.
As we see Jacob Delonte checks in for the first time tonight, another junior and tallest player on Goffstown, and this might be a smart decision. Yeah, Delahanty. How to say Delonte?
I'm keeping you honest.
Yeah. Well, in all seriousness though, you might want a little bit more muscle in there, Scott, to help with the interior scoring that Spaulding's had. So Goffstown's actually switched to a zone now. It's going to be out of bounds.
That'll be Goffstown's ball.
Yep.
That was a double tip.
Yeah, looks like Goffstown is switching up to a man-to-man now. As you see Gio Santos bring it up. Gonna get it over to his brother.
There you go.
Nice passing.
I like how O'Brien flashes in the middle.
Nice pass to Delonte. Gonna go inside. Nice bucket by Delahanty.
Yep. And right off the bat, Goffstown's cut into that lead.
And Spaulding's going to take a timeout.
You have to, because that was 6 unanswered points for the Grizzlies.
And
so after that execution.
Yeah, I think their offense already looks much better right now, Scott. So
now, how do you feel personally? Do you feel back in the game?
A little bit. I'm still trying to shake out the nerves a little bit.
I think you're good, man. I do. I think those 2 Snickers bars you ate before getting on here helped.
Yep.
I was worried about you seemed a little lethargic.
I mean,
you've been out of practice for so many years.
I mean, you know, I just come in expecting just to have a nice game, sit in the stands, just being a part of the crowd, and all of a sudden I'm thrown right in saying, hey, you're getting back on the mic tonight.
But just think about this, right? No matter how out of practice you are, you're coming in with more energy than Al Halpern.
No. Al's a great PA announcer.
We're just kidding. We love Al.
We love it. Al's done many great things in his time as a coach for Londonderry High and, of course, now with Goffstown High. So he's a very well-known figure in the New Hampshire high school boys basketball world.
All right, under 4 minutes to play.
21-19. Marcel Rose with the ball. He's sort of been the man of the game so far, I think, by both teams. Nice pass inside, and it's going to be a foul on Dione, I think.
Right, but that was, if there ever was a good foul, that was a good foul, so.
Yeah, that was on Dione.
And let's see how well Martinez can hit the free throws.
And as we said before, Scott, you know, Goffstown coming in with an 8-8 record, Spaulding coming in with a 6-10 record. Both teams in the playoffs at the moment as this game, so this game can have some major implications for playoff seeding and come starting next week.
That's one of the things too. You're right. I mean, you don't want to be in a preliminary round game, you know, playing a really like a tough team. So
yeah. So both teams, you know, with lots to play for, they're both most likely heading into the postseason. Delahanty going to get stripped from behind. Oh, good hands up Isaiah Santos to get it right back.
Someone's got to cut.
Santos step back three, and he's getting fouled on a 3. I think it was a 3. Yep, it is.
Right. Yeah, the ref put 3 fingers up. So.
And that is a bad foul if you're Spaulding.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're a coach, you never want to foul on a 3-point attempt. That foul was on Noah O'Brien.
That's his first.
As Isaiah Santos was not shy for taking a step back 3 right there. He's got three frees at the line. Splashes the first. And now for the second. Hits him. And we got a sub coming in. We got number...
I'm not going to jinx us, but like this has been a pretty well officiated game.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough, physical, but it's clean too.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've always been a believer that basketball is a really difficult sport to officiate.
It is, because it's so fast-paced.
Yeah, but also, like, you want the players to play.
Yeah.
So you don't want to call every ticky-tack foul, but...
You want to keep it in control, too.
I think that it's right. There's really been good flow to the game.
And quick pull-up jumper from the elbow. It's going to be a push off against... Offensive foul against Spaulding. Against
Connor LaPierre, number 15.
That's a second.
So one more foul, and then Goffstown will go on the 1-and-1.
Isaiah Santos up top. He's going to get over to his brother. See here, head coach Jerry Haynes calling for a play.
That is a tough, dangerous pass.
Very dangerous,
there,
especially when Santos isn't the tallest player.
You know, anytime you have like a skip pass like that, it's difficult.
Deflected out of bounds, they'll say Goffstown ball.
So in checks number 4, that would be
Hochter.
Yep, Hochter. He's got 2 fouls on him.
Yep, so he's got to be clean.
Need a little dribble penetration at some point.
Delahanty gonna get over to...
Because they're not able, Goffstown's not able to get any type of pass through the paint.
And it looks like...
There's your dribble penetration. Nice pump fake.
Nice
Beautiful
pass to Tyler Dione, and Goffstown retakes the lead, 23-22, and it's been a bit of a back-and-forth game so far.
Very nice ball movement, and I would say that was one of their more patient offensive sets. You're going to have Hastings checking in again. That's going to be an easy bunny for number 31.
Pass by Sanchez Martinez.
Yep, so they'll take the lead 24-23, under 2 minutes to play.
Isaiah Santos is going to take a three, and he's got it. Nothing but net. Isaiah Santos from downtown. It's 26-24. We're going back and forth right now.
Yeah, where we started off very slow in the game, where it was 8-8 after the first.
It's picking up now. Spaulding inside, and they're still trying to crack that interior defense. And
Dion with nice help defense.
And a floater by Hoctor over O'Brien. That was a tough shot right there, and we're tied at 26.
Oh, it was.
O'Brien over to Delahanty with a nice pump fake. Back to O'Brien, over to Dion. Three in the corner, and he's got it. Wow, we are in business for both teams right now, Scott. 29-26, or under a minute left in this first half.
But again, very patient passing by the Grizzlies. Got to play tight defense here to close this out.
Tough shot on the way, rebound, Dion.
So this will be you want to slow down for one shot right here.
Dion, not shy, shooting it, he's got it. 31-26.
You could tell the coach was like, hey, I think we're going for last shot there.
And, I mean, you got to smile about that if you get the shot like that.
If you make it, yes. That was a 2, right?
Yep, it was.
Yeah.
Is it really a bad shot if you make it?
No, it's never a bad shot if you make it.
Final shot, 3! Woo! Marcel Rose is 4-3 of the first half here, and he has been just a hot hand right now. And we're going to end the first half. Goffstown holding a 31-29 lead. And folks, you have gotten your money's worth. And
I would agree.
This has been quite a game to come back to after a couple years, Scott. I think we have been getting our fill right now. So we're gonna.
And we started off slow. I mean, it was 8-8. So we'll take a break and we will come back for second half action.
Here's senior night at Goffstown High.
The purpose of it is to always be active, as all PE classes are. So it's all about getting kids moving, having a good time. The role of mentors in there is to help teach kids different skills, and to kind of have an inclusive environment, and at the end of the day, just have fun.
I'd say my favorite part is the activeness and just the teamwork and stuff like that. It's a great opportunity to have fun for the kids and see the smiles on their faces.
I enjoy the excitement and how competitive they are when they're playing games and stuff like that.
I like how every day is different. There's no day in Unified that's the same, and I like how I laugh all the time in that class, and they just always find a way to bring a smile to your face, no matter how bad of a day you're having or how good of a day you're having.
It's very enjoyable.
Yeah, it's very rewarding too.
Mentors can and will experience teaching different skill sets. So you're looking at helping kids process the game that's going to be played. So working through the rules, where do I have to be positionally on the court or in the game, maybe even a little bit of strategy work. Sometimes it's going to be helping with a physical skill, or a basic skill to help progress them to a more advanced level of a certain game, and also to just help how do you work with other people in the best way possible, being positive, being appropriate, being encouraging, and just trying your best to keep getting better.
This is a small little community inside the school that is phenomenal, and it is just honestly inspiring seeing these kids, because most people don't think much and they're bright kids.
I think that people think the gap is a lot larger than it is, when they really are just high school kids like the rest of us. They just need a little bit extra help in some areas. And I think being able to give them that help is a really rewarding experience. And I think it's one that I would say every kid should at least experience at some point in their life, because it teaches you a lot about yourself in the sense of how much like you can do to help others, and it also, you are helping them a lot more than you probably realize.
School. School. Escuela. Escuela. École. École.
Scuola. Scuola.
Σχολείο. σχολείο.学校.学校.
학교. 학교.
The Goffstown Shuttle is a comfortable and easy way for Goffstown residents to secure transportation for a variety of needs, and it's completely free. The Manchester Transit Authority is pleased to partner with the town of Goffstown to provide curb-to-curb transportation to the residents of Goffstown. We strive to bring an enjoyable riding experience that helps those in need of transportation. All Goffstown residents are welcome to utilize the Goffstown Shuttle, completely free of charge. Everything from getting groceries to needing a ride to medical appointments, Goffstown Shuttle has you covered. All buses are ADA accessible and people of all ages are welcome. Priority will be given to those over the age of 62 as well as those going to medical appointments. You are welcome to bring someone along for the ride if you would like to have a family member or friend with you. Passenger destinations are permitted within Goffstown and for medical appointments in Goffstown, Manchester, and Bedford. You can also gain access to any destination on the MTA system by connecting to Route 6 at the Shaw's Plaza. The MTA and Goffstown are looking forward to meeting your transportation needs. Give us a call now to schedule your first ride.
You're watching Grizzly Basketball.
For the second half, and Goffstown leads 31-29. And Caleb, I'm not going to say you never want to say that you know, a particular quarter or period of any game was kind of like flat, but that first one for both teams, they weren't making shots. In the second, right?
Yeah,
it was
definitely.
Nuts.
The energy and the momentum definitely has turned up on both sides. So
that second quarter though was like nuts.
You know, let's see what happens here. So starting the third quarter, it looks like we got the original starting five from the beginning of the game. The three seniors: Jaden Hastings, Noah Durham, Isaiah Santos, as well as Gio Santos and Tyler Dion out there. And it looks like it's the same starting five for Spaulding as well.
I like the substitutions by Coach Haynes, like these different matchups, you know, and I think the challenge for Goffstown is going to be the height, but yeah, I think that Hastings and Durham are athletic enough and can match it. And now that was great D by Hastings right there.
Santos should have gotten a foul call for right there. He got whacked.
But Hastings put his hands up.
And it's travel. Yeah. Durham got a little too happy.
Yeah.
No, Durham doesn't quite agree with the call right there.
And then you got Coach Haynes like doing like the bachata on the sidelines.
It's like Goffstown, as they fully moved to that man-to-man D, because they've realized the zone isn't quite working.
Nice move. There he is again.
Yeah,
but
that is Marcel Rose.
But Marcel Rose, like, come on, you can't let this guy beat you like this. You got to put your best defender on him.
Gio Santos up top, going to get it low to Durham. Looks like he got swiped. That's going to stay with Goffstown.
Right. A lot of height, though. I mean, these right. It seems like they're like 6'3" to 6'5" or better, right?
Yeah. I mean, the hope is with some of these, a lot of these returning players, is that they'll grow a few inches next year. Up top to Dion's going to get over to Gio Santos, getting a screen for his brother, off the mark.
You got to watch on him. You got to defend 12.
Nice reverse layup and a follow off the mark. Dion's going to bring it up for Goffstown.
That's a good play by Dion. He almost passed it, and that would have been dangerous.
Going to get it low to Hastings. Hastings back up top to Durham's going to try a three. High archer off the mark. Rebound Spaulding. Rose up top, defended by Isaiah Santos. He's going to try to drive. Nice spin move. It's going to be N1.
Wow. He is on fire.
Yeah, I think you need to make a bit of a switch. I would put Durham on Rose. I think Isaiah Santos is just sacrificing a little too much height and weight.
Delay of game on White.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that call was.
I think one of the Goffstown players swatted away the ball while the ref was trying to get it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what happened. I didn't quite see it, though.
That's a warning anyway.
Yeah.
So.
A warning as in don't do it again.
So with that, the Red Raiders take a 2-point lead. Durham's going to go to the hole.
And he's going to get blocked again. Oh, it's a kickball. It's going to stay Goffstown.
Yep.
It's going to be a baseline inbound. Gio Santos is going to inbound it.
Goffstown's got to find a way to defend Rose.
Durham inside. You're going to get over to Dion. Ball was kind of a bit of a dangerous spot right there.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen that pass to Santos as he flashed through.
Isaiah Santos, nice pump fake, going to try drive. And he got grabbed. That foul is on Martinez.
Martinez, that's his first.
Sanchez Martinez, that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's like Spaulding's in a man-to-man as well.
It's interesting because this team looks like it's like reverting back to that first quarter for us offensively. We're struggling in terms of flow again.
Isaiah Santos is going to try a three in the corner, in and out. Hastings trying to fight for it. And he got a wide open one-on-one opportunity right there. And I think it's a good foul right there.
I mean, it's a non-shooting foul, so.
Yeah, stop the play.
Yeah.
Grizzlies foul number 20, Tyler Dion. That's his second personal
That's his second. So he had something to give.
team foul.
Both teams been pretty disciplined in terms of fouls.
Yeah. Rose tried a three, off the mark, rebound.
That's like his first miss.
On a while.
Yeah.
Isaiah Santos.
He got pushed.
And
he got
swiped
pushed
right there, yeah.
I mean, I agree. He got pushed.
And Dion gets a steal right there. Good movement right there. Three off the mark. Hastings fighting for it.
That's our ball.
Yeah, that's going to stay with Goffstown. Yeah.
See, that's one of these intangibles I think Hastings brings is that he can leap.
Yeah.
So even on that one, he was behind. He got boxed out, but he almost jumped. He jumped a lot higher than the Spaulding player.
Gio Santos for three off the mark. Tyler Dion gets it, and he's going to get whacked.
Yeah, 31.
Yeah.
That's Martinez with his second.
Red Raiders foul number 31, Nate Sanchez Martinez.
Again, it's been a physical game, but it's been clean too. Like,
no, I agree. I mean, this is high school ball.
Yeah.
I mean, but both teams, I think, are disciplined and in control. You're not like
off the mark.
Again, very much reminiscent of the first quarter.
Nice
Beautiful
pass.
Number 4 with the
Hochter.
bucket.
35-31.
That was a great pass. Hochter with a bucket in each one of these quarters.
Isaiah Santos wasn't expecting that. Gonna try to drive. And he gets it and lays it in. Made something out of nothing. That's the first bucket of the half for Goffstown. They definitely needed that.
Yeah, they've been out of sorts. They haven't really gotten into an offensive flow.
Here's another three off the mark. Dion with a rebound.
Dion, too, has been really good on the boards.
Up top to Hastings. Gonna get over to Isaiah Santos in the corner. Dion over to Gio. Gio's gonna try to drive, hop step. Two men, and he can't quite get it.
Oh my God, he's all over him.
Yeah, and he got jumped on. That should have been a foul call.
Wow. That was surprising.
Yeah, that definitely was a bit of a missed call right there. And a deflection right there that I'll say was Spaulding.
Good hustle by the Red Raiders, getting that ball back.
I'm still in that.
Still in that man.
Yeah. That's a bit of a push off right there. Yeah, so offensive. Yeah,
good call.
Yeah, so drop that elbow.
Who's that on?
Number 5. That was Karen Jean-Pierre.
That's first. And that's the third of the quarter.
Yeah.
And Goffstown trails by 2.
So
Under 4 minutes to play.
Liam O'Brien's going to check in for Hastings, and Hastings gave good minutes.
I think O'Brien gives you a little bit more. Oh,
yeah. Dion's going to try a three, and he's got it. Nothing but bottom. Dion strokes it.
He's had a big game.
Yeah, he definitely has. And Goffstown goes back up 36-35. 3.5 left in there in the third quarter.
It's really been Dion and Santos offensively.
Three in a corner and an answer. Brandon Crittenden. 38-36. No, turnover right there. Maybe, yep, it does. Hochter up top, gonna try to drive. Nice pass. Oh, it's gonna be Goffstown ball.
Right.
Got a little too excited. Dio Santos up top.
I think they gave me a broken chair here, man.
Isaiah Santos over to O'Brien. O'Brien's going to try drive through traffic off the mark. Gets his rebound, though. He's going to get fouled. And it's going to be a shooting foul.
5, right?
Yeah. 4 fouls, Spaulding, and next one will put Goffstown on the bonus.
Like, what is going on with this thing? And I'm like, yeah, it's a broken chair.
Huh.
You know what? These are the older ones.
I see. Yeah, I've noticed. These are from my days.
Yeah.
Love that swish. Two for two.
We got ourselves a tie game with under 3 to play in the third quarter.
This has definitely been a great game. Everyone's got their money's worth. Spaulding up top. Marcel Rosen, he's been the man of the game.
Right. You want to definitely stay up on him.
Nice pass inside to Jean-Pierre, who's had another good game too for Spaulding.
Yeah, and he had great positioning on that.
Santos, oh, swatted.
White
by Martinez.
No, it's red ball.
Oh, it's off. They changed their mind. Refs discussed it and they changed their mind. It's going to go back to Goffstown possession.
Try to fix this thing.
Yeah, see, I'm seeing my color commentator trying to fight with a seat cushion right now. It's very entertaining. Nice pass to Durham. Dio Santos with a bit of an ankle breaker. Nice pass to Delonte, and Delante's going to get fouled.
Delahanty?
Yeah, Delahanty. I'm going to keep saying Delonte.
I have to get another chair here. This is ridiculous, but I just don't want to fall through. That'd be embarrassing.
That would be. Delahanty at the free throw line.
Smooth.
I'll tell you what, Scott, one big thing I'd say this Goffstown team does with them better than Goffstown teams past, their free throw shooting is excellent.
Now you just jinxed them. Thanks, buddy.
Yep. I had to say something.
You did, and that always happens.
Another three in the corner for Spaulding, and wow. Crittenden once again. O'Brien's going to try to drive through contact. A little too short. Martinez going to try to drive. And he's going to get fouled.
Yep. That's Delahanty on the foul.
Yeah.
That was a tough one because he got back down so low.
Yeah.
It's really hard to defend that. So Spaulding now is up by 4. If they make these two, be one of the larger leads. They're up by 7, if you remember.
Yeah, they were. That makes it a 5-point game.
And he makes them both.
So it's a 6-point lead.
Under 2 minutes to play in the third.
You got some. Slow it down a little bit. Still have a whole nother quarter to get back into this. Isaiah Santos, a lot of contact right there. Spaulding was just some really good ball movement right now.
Yeah.
Almost
Good
a steal
hands.
right there. Looks like they're going to try to slow it down. Another three. Off the mark this time.
What a pass.
This pass to Gio Santos. Oh, should have gone for it. Oh, and he hit the three. Gio Santos.
That was Jason Tatum-esque in a way. He
Yeah, it
stepped back
was.
three.
You know, you're a coach. You really don't like that. If you make it, you kind of have to keep your mouth shut about it.
Yeah.
Gio Santos. Oh, and he got his ankles broken a little bit.
He plays so aggressively on defense that happens.
At the travel.
At the travel, yeah.
30 seconds. You know, Gossham's got a chance for one.
Again, number 30 checks in. That's Sammy Patterson. And
Gonna give Gio Santos a break.
yeah, give him a little bit of a break. But you know what? Here's one where you want to run your offense. And unlike before, remember was it the second quarter?
Yeah.
Or first quarter where Goffstown, they wanted to use the entire clock. And I think it was Dione who put a shot up. He made it, right?
Yeah, he did.
But I do think you want to use clock here.
Unless you get a wide open look.
Right.
Delahanty's gonna get rejected with a foul call. And again, that's another thing, like, you know, I mean, you really can't be mad about it, especially if you get a foul.
No, I mean, that's Martinez's third.
Yeah. I mean, it was a wide open pass underneath, too.
I think he was open.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you can't.
Obviously, you want to hold for
about that.
one, but if you get a wide open look, like, inside, just take it.
Jake is a baller.
He
I
is.
think. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a basketball player.
Yeah, yeah, he works hard, you know, very physical. Basketball IQ is really good.
Yeah. Here you want to play tough D. You've got a foul to give.
Yeah. No threes, I say.
Yeah. But you got a foul to give, so if you need to, foul. A lot of times players don't recognize that, you know? Like, especially right now, foul if you need to, right?
And, yeah.
That's okay. That's a good foul. So 3 seconds, who cares?
I mean, you may not like it because that's his third personal.
Yeah, you want to get him out of the game right now, but
you can know he's not happy about it.
It's not a horrible foul. I mean, 3.3 seconds left, and so it's not bad.
Yeah. And that's offensive.
If it's not, that's bad.
Yeah.
We'll find out in a sec.
Yeah, it is. Offensive foul on Spaulding. Gio Santos got the charge.
Does it put him in the 1-and-1?
No, I think it's just an offensive.
Right, it's offensive.
Only on offensive, it doesn't do it.
See, I thought that it puts him on the line no matter what.
Maybe. Refs, I think the refs are discussing
They're
if
asking, is it a 1-and-1?
If it's a 1-on-1 on an offensive or not. Because my interpretation was if it's an offensive, it doesn't translate to a shooting foul. But
if it's a loose ball foul,
that's the other thing.
Which I think it was.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Do they just call it a regular charging foul or a loose ball foul?
That was a good call by Coach Haynes in terms of like, hey, revisit this.
Yeah. Gio Santos hits the first, and we are tied at 45.
Yeah, you got 3 seconds here, so you don't want to give anything up.
I would clear the free throw line if I was Goffstown. Oh, Durham with an opportunity. Maybe I should not say something. Oh, and it almost goes in.
I'll be right back.
So we are at the end of the third quarter, and we are tied at 45. And buckle up, folks. We are 1 quarter to go, and I think things are going to get very, very physical, very intense. You know, both teams are fighting, scrapping to get their way to get good seeding in the upcoming playoffs. Folks, if you're wondering where you went, my dear old color man, Scott Gross, went to go get a new chair because his old one has been having some technical difficulties. Yeah, and you can see it right there, folks. Scott is he's having some fits right now, and he's working real hard, but he got himself a new chair. So I was just telling our lovely folks at home how much you've been fighting this chair for the past couple quarters. So, I mean, 45-45, it's back and forth game. I mean, buckle up.
It's been a great game.
Great senior night, and it's one of those games where it's a shame that one team has to lose.
But I also kind of want to compliment both teams is that they played with hustle. They played hard, you know, nothing ticky-tack.
Yep.
You know, I kind of like it.
The refs have been calling it pretty even.
Yep.
Delahanty over to Durham. Delahanty over to Patterson. The corner to O'Brien. Bit of a dangerous pass right there. Goffstown seems to be in no hurry. Patterson's going to try to drive through contact. Oh, nice shot by Samuel Patterson. Off the bench with a big bucket right there. And it's like Goffstown's back in that 2-3 zone again.
Yeah, that's kind of like I said, what I like about Coach Haynes is that he mixes it up.
Yeah.
The offense has got, the Red Raiders are going to have to react to these different looks, you know. Oh, he gave up.
And it's going to be tipped out of bounds.
Got lucky on that one because they both collapsed and then they both gave up.
Now, you don't want to repeat the last time where someone inbounded it, so keep an eye on the ball handler.
And looks like they're playing Rose a little bit more aggressively.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to have to do something to take him.
Well, you got to deny him the ball, too.
Oh, nice reverse pass, but got stripped away. Sammy Patterson's going to hold up. Coach Haynes screaming patience. Gio Santos going to go off glass. The teardrop goes in. Gio Santos.
4-point lead for Goffstown. We get a timeout. What do we got here?
Foul call. Gio Santos, offensive foul after the...
That's not a good foul. Not a good foul.
Goffstown foul number 2, Gio Santos. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but I mean...
Here, look here.
Coach, you can tell Coach Lovering yelling to play. He is...
Well, you're playing well now. You don't want your team distracted if you thought you got a cheapy foul.
Yeah.
So.
You got to watch the arm right there, though. Oh, what a block! But Delahanty over to Durham. Durham, too strong.
Too strong, and then it's over the back
on Patterson.
On Patterson, so that's a tough one because
I think Durham might have thought about trying to throw it down.
I did.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Great defense, though, by Goffstown. Great pass. I think you're right. I think Durham was questioning, should I throw it down, lay up, and he just went up a little too strong.
You got to watch the arm, though, right there if you're Rose.
Got to give him help.
You know, a lot of the Goffstown fans calling for an offensive foul.
I will tell you this, Patterson is in his face.
He is. He's playing hard.
Yeah. That's a great make.
Yeah,
that's
Rose. It's just tough. Good defense, but even better offense.
That's called respect. I mean, Rose had an unbelievable shot right there.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, well defended.
Oh, nice pass to Delahanty. Missed it, but he gets a board. Goffstown with another chance.
Ooh,
Santos,
one.
the long three.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
Gio Santos. Gio Santos hits it out from East Union Street. And it's going to give Goffstown a 5-point lead. Offensive foul on Rose. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And tell you what, Sammy Patterson off the bench, she has
That's what
been
I'm
fantastic this quarter.
Well, Patterson has come in with a lot of intensity, and he's coming out, but they got to give him like
you got to give him a.
That's a bravo right there.
And timeout Spaulding right now, and the Goffstown fans are getting excited.
Yeah. I would agree.
Yeah,
I mean,
give Sammy Patterson his love right there. He was phenomenal.
Sammy Patterson had just a freaking awesome. I almost cursed there, but what a great plays.
And you know what? If you're Coach Haynes, you love that type of player. You can just call off the bench, say, "I need you to do this job for me," and then he does it perfectly.
I would agree. I mean, that was as good as you can do coming off the bench, and he didn't play until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and he scored too. He got a really tough layup.
Yeah. But more importantly, defensively, I mean, you draw a foul, an offensive foul on the player who is pretty much having his
torching the defense.
Exactly.
This is how you swift and change momentum.
And what I loved is the team came off the bench.
We're excited for him.
Well, you know what? It's like, you got to recognize that a teammate is like put everything out there.
Yeah.
So with that, Goffstown has a 5-point lead. And
this is your chance right here if you're Goffstown to pull away.
So that was our timeout, right?
No, it was Spaulding.
Spaulding. So, you know, this might be a situation where strategically, if you think any of your guys are gassed that you want on the court, you're going to call timeout. So all right. So Santos' brothers are in the back court
and deflected out of bounds. So Tyler Dion's going to check in
for
Delahanty.
Jake. He played some good minutes too.
Yeah, played really, really good.
Yep. Nothing to be ashamed of there.
You know, Coach Haynes has had some really good
substitutions.
Yep, really good production from his bench tonight.
That's a shot.
O'Brien hit that too strong.
Yeah. Good looking shot though. He was wide open. Oh, almost a steal.
Yeah.
Got to stay on him. Got to stay on number 12.
Yeah, stay on.
Don't let 12 beat you.
On Rose. Here comes a three. Hitting that is Crittenden.
That's his third.
Yeah, he's been pretty good too.
That is his third three.
52-50. 4.5 left in this game. Still anybody's game, Scott.
Durham sets the high screen.
Santos with another three off the mark. Dion with a board. Wow, what a turnaround jumper, and he got it. Caught Spaulding falling asleep right there. What a smart play by Dion.
That was almost like the pass off the back, right?
Yeah.
Everyone, he just lulled them to sleep. Good switch.
Off the mark. Oh, nice pass down low. That was Crittenden.
That was just an unfortunate bounce for Goffstown. Long rebound, but they weren't able to get it. So we're back to a 2-point game. O'Brien with the high screen. Another screen.
Gio Santos, the floater, a little too strong. I think he wanted a foul call right there. But
yeah, but you know what? The refs are calling it nicely this whole game. They're not calling the little stuff.
Yeah,
so.
you can't depend on a foul call, especially this tight of a game.
We're under 3.5 minutes to play here.
Gives another three from Crittenden. In and out.
In and out.
It's another board and a strip right there by Gio Santos. Looking for his brother. What a pass! Oh my goodness! Get a replay! Get a replay, Jennifer! Get a replay on that.
He's hurt though.
He paid the price for it.
Yeah, look at this.
Wow, what a play right there.
That was not intentional. I mean, number 4 went for the steal.
He's getting up. He's good.
Yeah, right.
What a highlight play right there.
Yeah, good.
He's going to stay on right there.
Yeah, I mean, that was a clean attempt at a block by number 4.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but that's going to count.
That right there might have been the play of the year. The reverse behind the back pass, one brother to another, and the and one. What a play right there by the Santos brothers.
And can he convert on a 3-point play? And he does.
He does. Wow. That is a highlight of the year play right there. But now you got to get back on defense.
You got to play tough D. You know, you got to get a couple of stops here. Crowd is into it.
They are on their feet here.
That's almost offensive again.
And it's gonna be a hold on.
Yeah, but
right call. That's a right call.
But he's given. Rose gives the off. You know, he gives the
a little
the hand,
bit.
yeah.
So.
23, watch corner. Watch corner.
Oh, Jordan got beat on that one.
Yeah, floater off the mark. It's going to be out of bounds. Go off sound ball.
Good sportsmanship by the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Picking Crittenden off the deck.
It's like it's hobbling a little bit too.
This is a pretty big possession here.
It is, yeah.
For the Grizzlies. If they can get a bucket here, you know, 7-point lead.
Or an 8-point lead.
Or an 8-point lead, big. Especially under 3 minutes to play.
Almost lost it right there, and he does lose it.
That's what you can't have, you know?
Hochter's going to try to pull it out.
You don't want to have turnovers.
It's the last person you want open. Ooh, and he got lucky right there.
That's a foul on
Dion.
Yep. But see, this is that you turn the ball over and then you give up a
give up
here.
an offensive foul on offensive rebound and a foul. So. And a timeout, Spaulding. And take a quick 30-second timeout.
Let's see what Coach Haynes does in terms of any substitutions here, because
I think he keeps everyone where they are.
Just a reminder, tomorrow, February 22nd, 9 o'clock here at Goffstown High School, the Division II NHIAA State Wrestling.
So tomorrow there will be the Division II Wrestling State Championships here at Goffstown High School.
That's right.
And we'll also do a plug for Phantom of the Opera, which there will be 2 performances tomorrow as well. Daytime, 2 o'clock, evening, 7 p.m. A lot of action going on here at Goffstown High School.
Yeah, Goffstown defending state champion for wrestling team, so they're going to try to go for two in a row.
Yeah, so I was curious as to like what lineup Coach Haynes would have in there. I mean, you definitely see what they put in for defense, you know.
Rose down low, going to try to post up O'Brien, can't get it. But a long rebound.
That was a good tip by the Red Raiders.
Yeah, got to be careful right there. Nice pass. And a wild shot, and finally.
That's it. You want to hold the ball. Like right now, the clock is your friend. The clock is your friend, and if anything, let them foul you. You know? Just pass the ball around. You're up by 5 points.
Yeah, they're going to start trapping right here.
Yeah. But you've got good dribblers. And if you need to, call a timeout, you know? That's
going to be a foul.
On us.
I don't know. Oh, it's on Spaulding.
21.
Rose. Oh, it's Rose.
Oh.
That's his 4th, though. He's got to be really careful.
That's his 4th?
That's his 4th. He's got to be extremely careful right now.
Goffstown has to remember that they've got timeouts. So if you're getting trapped, call a timeout. Under 2 minutes to play. You also don't want to get a 5-second call.
Nice pass to Durham. Nice pass to Dion. There we go. 7-point lead. That might be the largest lead of the game for Goffstown.
Here, you want to defend the 3.
Yeah.
Defend the 3. No fouls. You don't want that.
That's the last thing you wanted.
That's the last thing that you want. That is not a good move.
Yeah, that's the last thing you wanted right there. Jean-Pierre, who got really, really good position, and
O'Brien's got to know better on that one.
Yeah,
you really do.
At some point, you just got to let him get the open layup.
Exactly, because you're up by 7 points at the time. You know, you appreciate the aggressiveness, but you got to know the situation.
See a lot of subs coming in. Looks like they might start trying to play the foul game. So a lot of subs coming for Spaulding. I think they're going to start trying to play the foul game.
Any subs?
Yeah. All right, they're going to press now.
Now somebody should be going deep. And if need be, you call a timeout.
Yeah, watch the trap. Oh, Dial right open. You got to hit that. He does.
Again,
you broke that perfectly.
Again, no threes,
no fouls,
and no fouls.
And another timeout by Spaulding.
So you got to remind these guys, they're high school players, guard the three, no fouls.
Yep. But that was a perfect press break right there.
And look at Coach Lovering. He's showing O'Brien like,
proper defense right there.
No, that's important because you got to know the situation. Like, you're up by 7 points. In the worst case scenario, now you're up by 5, right?
Yeah.
So they got to, chip away at this thing.
Just light defense, just don't even jump. Oh, here comes Patterson back in.
We want Patterson back in.
Yeah, who's been absolutely phenomenal.
Defensive intensity, and he's played smart. So,
younger brother of Tommy Patterson, who was a key contributor to Goffstown's 2022 state championship run.
Well, we picked a good game to call.
You know what? There could be worse games you could come out of retirement for. So
retirement. You're killing me.
Retirement. Let's put quotation marks on retirement. What's a better word? Hiatus?
Got to watch out here. They got a little bit of got water on the court here.
Hey, not jump. Let's go.
Be careful, Jerry. So again, just no threes, right?
No threes, no fouls.
Yeah, if you want to do a step back three, go for it. No fouls.
Let him go. Let him go. Don't fight it. And a good timeout by Haynes.
I would agree.
Because he didn't like where that was going whatsoever.
Well, now you want to make sure you got your guard play. You want your so you brought Patterson in for the defense.
And then bring Santos back out.
Bring Santos in for your offense and your ball handling
This
ability.
is that game of chess that the two coaches will do late in the game to try to find a way to victory.
With this, Spaulding, they've got to, if they're going to foul, they got to, it's 2 because to get into the 1-and-1. The big thing if you're Goffstown is you don't want to get trapped. You don't want turnovers.
Yeah.
If you do get trapped, call a timeout. And as a coach, you got to remind your guys that if you get trapped, call a timeout.
And you know what? 4-point lead that can go away very quickly.
In a minute? Nope.
That's nothing.
Gone, that's gone in a heartbeat.
That's gone in about 15 seconds right there.
So interestingly, they're putting in players who are going to foul.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're trying to do.
You're not seeing like, Crittenden in there.
Well, they're trying to keep him out of foul trouble too, especially Rose, who has 4.
But Crittenden isn't in there.
Yeah.
This scares me.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Okay. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Oh.
Call a timeout.
That's a foul. And a foul, I think. Yeah.
He just had to wait.
That's his 4th.
A little bit more, he would have had 5 seconds on that.
Yeah, that's his 4th.
Yeah. So 47 seconds left. Like I said, if you get trapped, just call the timeout.
Yeah, it's a good job by Goffstown right here.
Foul.
That's a foul.
Right.
Yeah. A little extracurricular activity right there.
I just think he was a little out of control. I don't think he meant anything.
No, I don't think so either. And I just saw him go up to San Jose. My bad.
Right, So it's a 1-and-1 situation here.
Oh, that's 2 shots. No.
In high school ball, it's 2 now?
Yeah, it's 2.
You're right. You're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the 1-on-ones after 7 are gone.
Right,
so 2 shots. These are big free throws right here.
see, it's been a while since we called a game. I forgot about that rule.
Yep. So we see Delahanty,
we're getting 2 subs.
Patterson.
So that's just a defense-offense situation.
Delahanty and Patterson, these are 2 guys off the bench who've played phenomenal tonight. Good 2 big free throws by Santos.
So really, the Santos brothers have really come to play, and so is Tyler Dion. Really good games.
Yeah. Oh, they need an inbounder.
6-point lead. Again, no threes.
No threes, no fouls.
No threes, no fouls. You don't want to foul, then put him on the foul line. Shooting 2, so just let him go.
Let him go. Oh, he missed it.
There you go.
Isaiah Santos with a rebound.
You don't need it. You don't need it. That's it. That's it. Smart play.
That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, that'll do it. Smart play by Isaiah Santos on that one. He had what arguably would have been a layup, but...
Oh, that's it for Rose. He's done.
But he had a good game.
Yeah, he definitely did. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good game.
Yeah, he did. I'd say even if they lose, he's the player of the game in my opinion.
For them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say player of the game. Period.
Maybe. He had pretty good. Tyler Dion has a lot of points here.
Yeah. The big free throw. 7-point lead. It's a 3-possession game now.
Dion has 18 points.
Yep.
And I don't think I'll give you Santos's tally pretty soon too, but
that's offensive. Going that way. And that will be the icing on the cake.
Isaiah Santos 16.
Oh, and a technical foul called on Spaulding.
I hate to see that because this has been a pretty good game.
I don't even know what the foul was about.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Who's on the court, who fouled out, all that stuff.
Huckter fouled out. I don't know. Oh, and the coach for Spaulding. And he hits that. So I think we're going to get some interviews after the game, Scott. I guess I'm going to interview the 3 seniors and probably, I'd say, Dion and Gio Santos, too.
18 now for Isaiah Santos.
And they've just been phenomenal.
Yeah.
$10 seconds left. Sorry, 10-point lead, 13 seconds left. You can just pull it out. Oh, Spaulding, they're not going to give up. You don't need to shoot it. Don't need to shoot it. Pull it out. That's going to be it. Goffstown is going to win tonight on senior night. And they're going to, by a final score of 67-57, and they're going to move to 9-8 on the year. Spaulding's going to fall to a record of 6-11. This is a very big win for Goffstown as they defend home court in their final time of the season.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it was a good. So you want to let them know that you want to interview them, or?
Yep, I will let them know.
Right,
so we're going to get some interviews, folks, and we'll be back momentarily.
All right.
All right, Caleb Brown, Goffstown TV, standing here with Isaiah Santos. Isaiah, first of all, welcome to Goffstown TV for your first interview.
Thank you.
And congratulations on a win on your senior night. A very physical game. Unofficially, we counted you with 18 points. So just take us through playing through such a physical game against a really tough team like Spaulding.
Came in slow, but got my teammates the ball at first half. Second half came in, they were feeding me the ball. I don't know what else to really say.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, you and your brother are both really good, had a lot of good passes, and it's always important, you know, when you're playing against a team that does both a man-to-man D and a zone D to always take care of the ball and always take smart shots. But, you know, you guys did a really good job with that. And I'll ask you this on a personal level as a senior, you know, as someone who also was a senior at Goffstown at one point. What's it like playing on your home court for the last 7 regular season?
Feels good. Really good.
Yeah, and you know, you're a 2-year varsity player. You know, you made your way in the starting lineup last year, and then you've definitely asserted yourself as a starting shooting guard this year.
Yeah.
And you know, you're coming up on the playoffs, and you're gonna be, you know, still figuring out what your last seed's gonna be, but you got a couple more games to wrap up. And I'll ask you this: are you excited for the playoffs and what's gonna come next?
Yeah, we just gotta keep the pace, keep our defense.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Isaiah.
Thank you too.
Congrats on the win again, and good luck with the rest of the season.
Appreciate it.
All right, Caleb Brown sitting here with Giovanni Santos. So, Gio, first of all, welcome to the show and welcome to your first interview.
Thank you.
So I'll kind of say the same thing with your brother. You guys just went to a really, really tough physical game.
Yeah.
Your brother had 18 points, and he had many, many great plays. And first of all, I got to ask, that backwards pass, behind the back pass through your brother, were you planning to do that in the moment, or was it just something you just did just on the fly?
Yeah, these are my boys, so, you know, they trust me. I just got to do what I got to do. I saw him coming. The guy came up to me. He was wide open. I had to do it.
Yeah. I mean, so, you know, you've been starting a point guard for GHS for 2 years now. And, you know, you started as a sophomore last year and as a junior. And I would just ask you, how much growth have you seen with the team with so many of the guys who are in your class are all of sophomores last year and now juniors this year?
Yeah, we're definitely getting better as a whole. We're a hard-working team. We're gritty. We play good defense, and we just work hard. So I think we have a good chance next year, and we just got to keep working.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll ask you on a personal level. I know you and your brother are very close. So what's it like being able to play with your brother as the starting backcourt and for this team?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, obviously he's my brother, so it means a lot. So, I mean, just getting to play with him one last time on our home court feels great.
Yeah, I know you two will be together the rest of the season, and you know, I think a lot of us at Goffstown have been very blessed to be able to watch you guys be able to play together. You know, together on JV, then like together 2 years on varsity. So, all right, well, thank you for coming along, Gio. Congrats on the win, and good luck rest of the season.
Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. All righty, Caleb Brown back here now with Noah Durham. So, Noah, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I know it's been a couple of years since I last grabbed an interview with you. You were just a little sophomore back then. Now it seems like you grew like a half a foot, and I feel like I'm getting smaller. So just take back with me what was like playing through a team with so many tall players and so many good shooters in a team like Spaulding.
Really, all year we've had to deal with. We've just been small, so we've had to deal with being physical, playing with those bigger kids, being able to close out on the shooters. That zone's been really helpful for us, but they broke it really well with their plays. So we had to go man, and then basically just talking through the screens is how we won that game.
Yeah, I mean, we were right here, so we could hear you guys talking. And I know your coach, Jerry Haynes, is not shy from swapping you guys from a man-to-man D to a zone D. So what's it like having to deal with that, where you're constantly having your defenses change on you on the fly, like as new players come in?
Honestly, it's nothing new because on practice, that's our pride. Defense is our pride and joy. Like, if we have a bad game offensively, it doesn't matter to us because we're going to get back on it on defense, and we're just going to we got the grit, and we're just going to work.
Yeah. So last thing I'll ask you, like on a personal level, so, you know, as the seniors, your last regular season home game here at GHS, and, you know, I called your very first game when you were just a sophomore, so just take me through what it's been like as a varsity player for the last 3 years.
It's been an emotional roller coaster for sure. After surgery, for sure.
Yeah.
Coming back, I had an arm brace. First game without my arm brace. It's been awesome. And then last year was great. Made it to playoffs. Had a young team.
Yeah.
Got it going. This year, we're looking to win a playoff game. Looks pretty good. We just secured a spot, so I'm more excited than we've ever been.
Yeah, I mean, the only pity is that we were not able to keep you, Isaiah, and Jaden around another year. So.
I know.
But congratulations on your win, Noah, and good luck rest of the season.
Thank you.
And good luck rest of your career.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. All right, Caleb Brown sitting back here with Tyler Dione. So Tyler, quite a fast-paced game, and you were leading scorer. Unofficially, I think you and Isaiah both had 18 points.
Oh wow.
So, you know, really good game by the both of you. So just take me through playing against that really tough defense against Spaulding.
Yeah, you know, I had low expectations today because I was sick and out of practice.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so I wasn't expecting to play like a lot, and you know, I just came out there with like a fun attitude. I was just trying to have fun and smile, and it really works when you're just thinking about success and like having fun. and you know, like running up and down the court, that's fun with me and like my friends, you know. So that's what led me to success today.
Yeah, definitely good. And I mean, this was a big win because I was talking about it with my color man before the game. You know, you guys coming in at a 500 record, and you know, Spaulding a couple of games under you guys. So this game has major playoff implications for your potential seeding. So how much optimism does this give you guys? Not only you guys are now got another win and you have a winning record, you know, we're going to finish with at least 500. How much more confident do you feel about getting your higher playoffs?
Yeah, it's great momentum. I mean, we have no idea who we're going to face in playoffs. We'll probably have an away game, but like we're not going to back down from anyone we face. You know, we've been scrappy all season, and I think we can beat anyone in the state if we have a good night. So.
Alrighty, well, definitely exciting. I mean, you got a couple more games to round out the year, and then you'll eventually wait and find out who your opponent's going to be. So just take me through how much growth have you seen with this team throughout the season, and also like through last year as well.
Yeah, our first game was our worst game we've played by far. So, you know, we went to work at practice. You know, we've had more of you gotta grind out the end of the season. You know, play 100%, and you can tell the difference. Like, playing 100% and just not lollygagging is way different. So, yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah, definitely been exciting, and many good things to look forward to for this team rest of the season and for next year. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Tyler.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And good luck rest of the season, and hope we'll see you again in the future.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Caleb Brown sitting back here with Goffstown head coach Jerry Haynes. Jerry, first of all, welcome to the show, welcome to the interview, and congratulations on the win.
Yes.
So, I mean, you're 9-8. You know, you've been really hovering around 500 this year. So, you know, we're getting close to the time of year where we're going to start looking at possible playoff matchups. So, just take me through what you've seen with the growth of the team throughout this year.
Actually, they've grown together. Yeah, they're being, when they share the ball and work with each other and trust each other, we have some pretty good games. Yeah, definitely. And I know I was mentioning it with Noah and Tyler as well, though. But you know, you're not shy from swapping your the defense from playing a zone to a man-to-man like on the fly, and you know that definitely can be pretty exhausting for several players to like have to mentally adapt to that on the fly. So, how do you manage to get your players in that mindset where they can handle that type of an adjustment so quickly? Nah, we don't have much time for that. We just go and do.
No, just got to do it.
Just got to do it.
No time to think about it.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll ask you on a personal level. So you know, you've been ranked one of Ryan Cowhead's assistants for many years, and you know you've seen the team through much success, and you know, it's your first full year as a varsity coach. So how have you been able to adjust as a varsity coach and handling the whole new responsibilities that there is?
Yeah, well, I was actually varsity girls coach at West for 5 years.
Oh, you were?
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. And I was with Ryan, and I tapped Ryan for a lot of help, a lot of info, and he helps me through a lot of the other stuff.
Yep. Yeah, and I'll ask you, as a head coach, you got your 4 seniors, Isaiah, Noah, Jaden, and Jaden Perez, who unfortunately couldn't make it tonight, though. But how much help does having those seniors with a lot of varsity experience help when it comes to leadership?
It definitely helps. The experience helps, and they know how hard you have to work to be successful. So they understand that, and they bring it. When they defensively, sometimes they work too hard.
Yeah.
But they do a great job in bringing up the younger kids.
Yeah, I definitely say those seniors are always an invaluable treasure to have on any team, no matter how many or how little of them there are.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you for coming on the show,
All
Coach
right. Thanks,
Haynes.
Caleb.
Congrats on the win, and good luck rest of the season.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Caleb Brown signing off for now. I just want to say on a personal level, I'm sorry I haven't been there the past couple of years. Just a lot of things in life got to take care of and focus on, though. But it's definitely been my pleasure having you back tonight and being your play-by-play broadcaster. And I can definitely say I missed every single one of you, and I hope you missed me just as much. And I'm not going to say this is goodbye for now, because you never know what's going to happen in the future. But for now, this is Caleb Brown for Goffstown TV signing off. Goffstown wins 67-57 tonight over Spaulding. I wish you all a very, very happy rest of the night, and hopefully we have some warmer weather coming our way. 'Cause we've had too much cold this year. So thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, and have a good night.